My name is Elaine Rumman. I am a retired school social worker. I care greatly for all children and families. My topic is, are we or are we not human? It's hard to watch what is happening in Gaza. As a mother in my 80s, all I can do to help is to pray and express my concerns on community television network. Today, I want to share my feelings with our leaders about the horrific tragedy in Gaza inflicted on them by the Israelis. With sadness and my heart full of love and pain, I want to share this with President Obama and the U.S. House. Mr. President, it is so painful to hear you say that Israel has the right to defend itself. What right do they have? They stole the land from the Palestinians. For the past 66 years, with the support of the U.S., Israel has never stopped their aggressive occupation. What they are doing is an ethnic cleansing. Israel receives $4 billion in aid from the U.S. each year. Amnesty International has noted all aid to Israel is illegal under the international and U.S. law because Israel is constantly violating human rights. It has been more than 2 weeks since the start of this recent massacre against Gaza. More than 970 people have been killed and more than 4,000 injured. This number is rising by the second. Mr. President, can you imagine the Israeli military targeting a group of children playing soccer on a beach in Gaza, killing all 4 of them from the same family? The frequent airstrikes, day and night, hundreds of, not thousands of bombs being dropped on homes, churches, mosques, hospitals, and even ambulances. People have no food or shelter or even a place to escape. They are trapped in Gaza. All entrances are blocked. This is not only a heartbreaking massacre because of the large amount of baby and children casualties, but also for the grieving of parents and families and communities. The resistance of Palestinians in Gaza is a reaction to the oppression their people have faced for the last 66 years. Mr. President, the Israeli military has unleashed its most deadly weapon on one of the most populated areas on earth. The visions of the torn bodies are unbearable. It is a river of blood in Gaza. We demand that all U.S. aid to Israel be stopped now. Pope Paul V said it best, if you want peace, work for justice. Thank you, CTN, for expressing my concern, and thank you for listening.
We are
the Fitness Fellowship.
And we are here
to move in the celebration of life
unto the glory of God,
the one who has made us.
For in him we live,
we move,
and we have our being.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
are the
the
Fitness Fellowship.
I'm Reverend James Dixon, Executive Director of the Fitness Fellowship, and I am so happy to be here today. We have Grace Kim here with us to my left and your right, and we have Woodrow Williams here to my right and to your left. And Woodrow here is the president of the Washtenaw Community College Campus ministry called the Fitness Fellowship. And we are just what we've said at the beginning, we move to the celebration of life. We are a ministry, a campus ministry, which combines worship and workouts. You heard it right, folks. We combine sincere worship and fun workouts, and we do it all in an hour. And we are just excited because we have a special event coming up. It's called the Fitness Fellowship Leadership Conference, and it takes place at the University of Michigan, right at the Student Center in room 2105B. And we are excited because that's going to be on Saturday, August the 9th, and we want you to be there. I don't care what school that you go to, we want you to be there. If you are in college, we want you to be there. And Woody is just going to share some of the things that is going to happen and why he's so excited. I call him Woody. I'm sorry. I call him Woody because I've known him for a long time. But hey, we say Woody Woodrow, and he knows who he is.
As Reverend Dixon just said, the Fitness Fellowship is a combination of us combining spiritual health with physical fitness. And the conference that will be happening on August 9th, we hope to have happen at the conference is to network with like-minded people. We want to bring young people together, have them work together, generate ideas together. We'd like to develop and hone interpersonal and leadership skills. We'd like to be prepared. We would like everybody who attends to be prepared to lead as well as follow. We would like people to develop and nurture ideas for community involvement. We would like people to share aspirations and pool resources to achieve common goals. Mm-hmm. And most importantly, we would like people to come and be prepared to be raised up as leaders in their own community, in their own schools, and to just get involved and get people involved in the Fitness Fellowship and get people actively involved in promoting their own health and the health of others as far as spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, and just working on the health of the complete person, of the individual, and hoping to spread that to the wider community at large. With that being said, we would like to pass it over to Grace just to say what you would hope to see at the Leadership Conference, August 9th.
Well, this conference is something that will equip people in order to be able to learn how to be a leader in organizing this type of thing in their own schools. And it's definitely a new kind of creative, innovative way of combining fellowship with your fellow spiritual friends, and also a physical workout, which is kind of the creative aspect to it. It's about taking care of your body, your mind, your soul. And yeah, if you attend this conference, it's definitely something that will be informational, something that you will feel you have the tools in order to continue pursuing. And we're very excited about it.
Amen.
Amen.
Hey, if you want to learn more about it, just give a call to 313-529-3020. That's 313-529-3020. I'm Reverend James, and I will be glad to answer any questions that you have concerning this wonderful and dynamic conference. We will see young people like Grace. We will see young people like Woody who care about people, who love people, and who want to make a difference in their community. I bless you. I thank you for your listening, folks, and we look forward to your presence there. Pass the word on to other college students to be there on Saturday, August the 9th at University of Michigan at the Student Union, 2105B at 9:30 a.m. And we look forward to your presence, and I guarantee you we will have a good time, and you will be there to understand what the Fitness Fellowship is all about. And yes, we are the Fitness Fellowship.
Hello, my name is Mary Kumbier, and I'm the Regional Event Specialist for the Southeastern Michigan region of the American Red Cross. I'm here today with a special guest, Frances Beeden, to share details about an exciting event for athletes in Southeastern Michigan called the Swim Across Plus. Swim Across has been a popular Red Cross fundraiser in Washtenaw County for the past 36 years. It's actually a series of fundraising events held at pools, courts, and golf courses that include prizes based on the amount that an athlete collects. The Red Cross fundraiser empowers young athletes to make a real difference in their community while participating in sports that they enjoy. 3 years ago, we expanded the fundraiser and invited teams of all ages and abilities to participate across southeastern Michigan in Lenawee, Macomb, Monroe, Oakland, St. Clair, and Wayne. This year's sports include diving, swimming, and/or tennis. Frances is our official spokesperson. She's from Washtenaw County, and we're honored to have her serving as our official spokesperson. Her positive attitude, passion, and enthusiasm for helping others is inspiring. So Frances, tell us about yourself.
I am 12 years old, and I am going into 7th grade at Green Hills School. Both my parents were swimmers, so I have been swimming ever since I was born. Now I swim for Rocket Club of Ann Arbor. My favorite stroke is butterfly. And aside from swimming, I row for the Washtenaw Rowing Club. I also dive, play tennis, volleyball, softball, and swim on 2 different teams in the winter.
Excellent. So you're really busy. So we are very excited and honored to have you serving as our spokesperson, Frances. Thank you. So can you tell people how you learned about Swim Across?
It's pretty simple. My team has always done it, and I started doing it when I was little. And when I was 8, I swam 100 lengths and raised $200.
Wow.
I enjoyed it a lot, so I've been swimming ever since.
And you're here today wearing the shirts that we have and inspiring other athletes to participate. So can you tell people what inspired you to support the Red Cross?
Well, I think it's really cool how it motivates kids not only to help others, but it helps them to exercise and participate in sports.
And what about your goals for this year, Frances?
I want to swim at least 300 lengths and raise $25,000 or more.
2,500, right?
Yes,
Okay.
2,500, I'm sorry.
Okay.
These are my goals because I want to raise more money to be a bigger part
Of Red Cross. Yeah, I know you know that makes a big difference in the community, so I really appreciate that. So you've already been busy working on these goals, Frances. Can you tell viewers what you've been doing?
I have contacted local businesses to help with sponsorships. I created my personal page, and I've asked my family members, friends, and neighbors to help sponsor me.
Awesome. And so what are some of the coolest things that you've done?
I met a lot of new people in the athlete committee. We've worked together to plan cool ways to increase participation, and I've learned a lot about raising money, which will help me for the future. I've also created the designs for the t-shirts and patches, which were my favorite things to do.
Yeah, we just happened to show those t-shirts, and this year we have a patch that the athlete committee came up with, and that is for anybody who participates. So can you tell me a little bit about the design that's on the patch and the t-shirt?
Well, it represents a person who is happy about raising money for the Red Cross, and it represents water because that's what the Swim Across started with, was swimming, and the 37 represents how many years they've been doing it for.
Can you show them the other prizes? Let's show them.
This is the backpack, and you get this if you raise $125.
And this is a Speedosonic jacket that you get if you raise $1,000, and you also get a $100 gift certificate to our local Sun and Snow, a sports store that's been supporting us here. So what do you think about that, Frances?
I really like these prizes. They're really cool because they're related to swimming, so they're fun to have. And I also think it's cool that since they're related to sports, people get them and it helps them, I don't know, they like...
Inspires them?
Yeah, inspires them to
Good,
swim.
exciting, exciting. So, well, Frances, now what we'd like to do is thank you for serving as our spokesperson and sharing the reasons why that you support the Red Cross. We hope that listeners who don't have a local athlete consider participating by sponsoring you. They can go to our webpage that's at the end of this this interview and watch for the link that can come to your page, your personal page. So thanks so much. And in closing, I'd like to say thank anybody who's ever participated in Swim Across. We appreciate your support. Your donations have helped touch 1 in 3 lives of local residents. And many people don't even know that we're funded solely by local donations. So thank you so much. We have this interactive fundraiser, and looks like it's going to be a great season for everybody to participate. Thanks again.
Hi, I'm Forrest Teichel, Artistic Director of the Carriage House Theater of Ann Arbor, a small summer community theater on Ann Arbor's Old West Side. We have 3 productions this summer that we're very excited about, and we hope you will want to come see them. We're going to tell you a little bit about each one. Our first one that's happening in June is called Phaedra. It's by Jean Racine, translated by Ted Hughes. It runs June 12th through the 21st. This is Trevor Meyer, and he's going to tell you a little bit about this show because he's directing it.
Phaedra is a classic Greek tragedy in which the heroine, Phaedra, is consumed by a passion for her stepson, Hippolytus. I love Greek tragedy now. I hated Greek tragedy for a very long time. But now I love it, and one of the reasons is because it is just an experiment in raw human emotion. And if you look at it that way, and you look at the connections that can be formed in Greek tragedy as opposed to the regular reality of every day, you can have really fascinating, riveting theater.
Excellent. Wonderful. Well, our July production, which I am directing, is called Homesteaders. It's by Nina Schengold. It takes place in a small, remote Alaskan fishing village with a couple of brothers, Neil and Jack Raftery. And they are very outdoorsy, backwoods types. But as the summer progresses and the play progresses, we find out that they're not quite what they seem. And they're not quite the backwoods type of guys that they really pretend to be. And I think this will appeal to the Ann Arbor crowd in a lot of interesting ways. There are a lot of people who live here who like to think of themselves as more alternative and rustic and perhaps, interesting people than they think they are, than they really are. So that's that show. It runs July 24th through August 2nd, and we hope you'll come see that as well. Our third production is being directed by Jenny and is in collaboration with her new company, Spinning Dot Theater, and she's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
Great. So I am excited to launch Spinning Dot Theater. It's a new theater company here in Ann Arbor that's based in our excitement for sharing global plays and experiences with young and family audiences. We're thrilled. There's such beautiful artistry and stories that we can bring here to this community through theater. So the first play that we're going to bring in conjunction with Carriage House Theater is called The Cat Who Ran. And it is a magnificent Japanese tale that we tell through movement and music and puppetry. And it's really a tale for all ages that we hope that you'll come and experience with us. Another of the activities that we'll be doing as a part of Spinning Dot Theater is that we'll be working with youth as well. And in conjunction with Ann Arbor Civic Theater this year, we'll be launching a camp that's called Global Spark, which is a language and theater arts camp. So if you have any questions about that, you can look up our website. And we look forward to collaborating with local artists and international artists to further this work of global theater, especially for creative and insightful young audiences.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so that's us. We're the Carriage House Theater of Ann Arbor. We have a June show, a July show, and an August show. You should come see all of them. Yeah, that's about it. Visit us at carriagehousetheater.org. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the show.
Ann Arbor. The place. The sights. The people. The events. The spirit. Where town and gown meet. To share ideas, show our support, explore our diversity. We play. We cheer. We celebrate. We recreate. Active. Involved. Many cultures. One community. Treetown is our town. This is Access Ann Arbor.
CTN Community Television Network provides Ann Arbor residents and nonprofits with innovative, creative marketing tools and opportunities. CTN offers an electronic bulletin board, a convenient, timely, and simple way to promote a job posting or event, free of charge. Submissions should include date, time, location, and contact information. If that's not enough, then Public Access Channel 17 may be just what you're looking for. Access Soapbox provides a 5-minute segment for you to voice an opinion, promote an event, or editorialize any issue that matters to you. Access Ann Arbor, a 30-minute sit-down talk show where you provide the topic and guests, and CTN provides the crew. All this is conveniently done in 1 hour, and you walk out with a completed show. CTN also offers free workshops like iMovie and Final Cut editing, remote camera and lighting techniques, Producer's Workshop, Introduction to Social Media, Call-In Hotline Studio, and a full HD studio and control room. And don't forget about all the state-of-the-art equipment available to you. All you have to do is get certified, and you can have cameras, tripods, lighting, and sound equipment right at your fingertips. All these services are free of charge to residents and nonprofits, so why not get started today?
The programming seen on the Public Access Channel has been submitted to us by the residents of the City of Ann Arbor. The views expressed are those of the independent producers and presenters, and not necessarily the views of Community Television Network or its staff. Public Access was established to provide all people with free, first-come, first-served, non-discriminatory access to cable television. It is every person's First Amendment right to open, uncensored communication. We encourage all residents of Ann Arbor and representatives of Ann Arbor's nonprofits to become involved in Community Television Network. The first step is to take the CTN Preview, an orientation session that we hold monthly. After attending a preview, you can take CTN's television production classes, which cover everything you need to know to produce your own television shows. You will have free access to utilize CTN's equipment to produce your programs for telecast on this channel. Sign up for the preview by calling 734-794-6150. That's 734-794-6150. Community Television Network is located on Eisenhower Corporate Park, 2805 South Industrial, Suite 200, on Ann Arbor South Side. Thank you for watching Community Television Network, TV by Ann Arbor, for Ann Arbor.
Most children today have never seen a TV antenna, and they don't necessarily know how cable TV gets to their home. But when they come to CTN, we teach them. We even show them how their parents used to watch television the old-fashioned way. And then they make TV.
Hi, welcome to PAC 419, also known as PAC Camp-A-Lot.
My name is Will Endres, and I like scouting because we do a lot of camping.
Call us to inquire about a free CTN tour for your students. 734-794-6150. CTN, teaching television to the next generation.
These hands hold tight. These hands love. These hands support. These hands create. These hands save lives. To empower your hands to help make a difference, call the American Heart Association at 877-242-4277 for a CPR class near you. These hands are wise.